Hello and welcome to the first in our series of NIAGADS screencasts. My name is Micah Childress and I am the project manager for the ADSP portal project. This video will be a brief introduction to our ADSP data portal. First off, I will walk you through accessing the portal. You will need an NIH login with access to the ADSP dataset through dbGaP. As you can see, we are prompted to enter our login. After we click the Login button, we will be redirected to the ADSP portal. This is the instructions page. It's the first you'll see after logging into the ADSP data portal. The menu on the left has links to each subsection of this page. Here we have the user guide. Most of what we will cover today is taken from this section, so if you would like a written guide, it can be found here. This section covers exporting and importing of file IDs. We will highlight these features later during the demonstration video. This section shows you the tools which will be needed to convert dbGaP format SRA files into BAM format files. Next, we have our study information page. On this page, we can find statistics related to the ADSP portal project. To the left, you will see a menu with links related to the status of the project. Here we have provided a table of the samples available and their statuses, broken down by consortium and study. Next is a table of available samples and their sequencing statuses, broken down by study ID. By default, this table is grouped by consortium. Users can also choose to sort this table by study name or study ID. This is where we provide sequencing quality control metrics collected for each of the 3 sequencing centers. This is the QC metric summary for the March 2014 data freeze. This image provides summary metadata grouped by sequencing center. We provide many different types of metrics. Here is average coverage with the number of samples on the y-axis, and the average coverage on the x-axis. Each image has legends clearly labeled. Users may navigate these graphs by clicking the arrows to the left and the right of each image. These are sorted chronologically, so any future data freeze metrics will be at the top of the page and labeled by date. This table is a reference for certain phenotype variables which users will see when selecting sequencing data. We will see some of these later during the demonstration video. We have created this page to supply users with information about each of the file types we provide. For example, on the next page we have pedigree files. This table provides an overview of the families chosen for whole genome sequencing. Users can sort this table by study name, family ID, number of subjects within the family, number affected with AD, and the number whole genome sequenced as part of ADSP. On the right side of each row, there is a link to a pedigree file for each of the families. The first page of this PDF contains the legend for the pedigree table on the second page. Under each subject icon, we will see multiple lines displayed. The first 3 are the individual ID, APOE, and age. The fourth line is dedicated to flags which are listed in the legend. This is the Select Sequencing Data page. Most users will spend the majority of their time here. We at NIAGADS have worked hard to deliver an easy-to-use, straightforward user interface. With sorting, filtering, selecting, and export capabilities built into this page, we have given the user the convenient functionality they want. On the left, we can see the filters applicable to the samples table. Platform, consortium, repository, cohorts, study design, and release date are fixed filters which the user can turn on or off. Below are dynamic filters which can be added or removed. The user can apply or reset these filters at any time. At the top of the table we have various options. Add selected rows to cart, add all to cart, add or remove display columns, and export table to Excel. The user can also sort the table by certain columns. The user can also page through the table or refresh the data. Once the user has selected the rows they would like to check out, they simply click Add to Cart. Advanced users may choose to import a file ID list into their cart. This is explained in the Instructions tab under Upload and Download File IDs. This page lists VCF and supporting files with descriptions. These files can be selected and added to cart just like samples on the previous page. Each section can be sorted by file name, description, release date, uploaded date, and file size. More than one file can be selected and added to the cart at a time. The buttons at the bottom of the page will add any selected files, or all files, to the cart. Here is our cart checkout page. On the left we see a user summary, username, authentication method, dbGaP user role, as well as how many total samples and supporting files are in the cart. This is the default view of the page, the sequencing data cart. It shows any samples checked out on the Select Sequencing Data page. This is the supporting files cart. It shows any supporting files checked out on the Select VCF and Supporting Files page. Once the user has selected the samples and files they want to check out, they simply press the Checkout button and they will be prompted to save the cart file. Once the user has the cart file, they can use the SRA toolkit to retrieve the requested files. The instructions to do this are in the Instructions page. The last page is the User Logout page. Pressing the Logout button will clear the authentication session and the user will be redirected to the NIH's iTrust site. This page links back to the ADSP site. We hope that this introduction to the ADSP data portal has been helpful to you, and we look forward to presenting a demonstration of the portal soon. Thank you.